Hi Leo, welcome to your general daily love messages reading. Thanks for joining me. Also welcome cross watchers. Okay, so let's see the love messages for Leo. Love messages for Leo. What do we need to know for Leo? Love messages for Leo. What do we need to know for Leo? Love messages for Leo. Okay, so we've got the Judgment. We've got the Sun. Oh, sorry. Judgment, the Lovers, this is Gemini energy, and then we've got Cancer and Scorpio energy, and then we've got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy again, Knight of Cups. So some of you are definitely dealing with a water sign. Okay, then we've got the Sun. You could be dealing with a Leo. Okay, so I really feel that you are focused on your emotional fulfillment right now, your stability, your your mental health, your emotional happiness right now, your own happiness. And I feel like whoever this water sign is, I feel that you've been dealing with him or her or him, he, she, doesn't matter, male or female. I feel that you've been dealing with them for a very long time, quite a few years, and I feel that they've come up in your reading quite a few times. But it does look like someone could have commitment problems. Okay, it does look like a past person as well, because we're having the Judgment card here. That you are making decisions in your life, making choices in your life. You know, and I feel like you could be making choices and decisions about this situation as well, this connection. I feel like someone here wants to keep their options open, or this is what went on in the past. They had options, they didn't want commitment. But it does look like with some of you, I feel it's coming towards you, but gradually. A love offer, a peace offering, an apology, coming towards you with their cup of love, quite slowly, possibly twin flame soulmate dynamic. And it looks like they're trying to pursue you, they're trying to manifest you, initiate something, find middle ground with you, compromise, equal give and take. Also, possibly you're going to have to make a choice, or, you know, between two people, multiple options, multiple choices. But also with this Lovers card, this is about tests, trials, and obstacles that someone had to face. You could be going through a transitional stage in your life, you know, spiritual growth, spiritual development. I do feel like someone just possibly could be trying to sort of re-enter your life, to sort of resurrect something, you know, reopen something here, because we're having the Judgment, so which is the card of revival. So it does look like someone wants to say something, they want to speak their truth, make some sort of announcement here. And I feel like it's like someone's soul, their spirit, their true self has woken up, like they've had a wake-up call, reality check here with this Judgment card. I feel like as well someone could be spying on somebody's social media, like this water sign, like watching you from afar at a distance. And I am picking up a bit of confusion, a bit of indecisiveness, but it does look like whatever it is that they've got to say, or whatever it is that is coming towards you within regards to love, it looks positive, because we're having the Sun card, okay, which is a very positive omen to get in a reading. And I've just started stuttering a little bit, so there could be a little bit of nerves on the person's side. Possibly they feel that you are entertaining someone else, maybe you're keeping your options open, maybe the door to the past is closed for you, but it's not for them. If you don't know who this person is, possibly, just possibly, then there's a new person coming in. The reason why I'm saying past energy, okay, I'm getting a bit of deja vu, I feel that you are familiar with this water energy, because we're having the Judgment, okay. I am picking up something to do with divine timing here as well. I've got a very young one, and then we've got a more mature one, and it looks like you make them extremely happy. They feel at home with you, they feel safe with you, they can be their true, genuine, authentic self, they feel free with you. I do feel the communication has been very in and out, hot, cold, fluctuating, okay. So the Eight of Wands, this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So there's fire energy here, there's passion here, okay. So it does look like they want to reach out, they want to communicate, you know, they want to sort this out, right? They want a peaceful resolution, equal give and take, justification, right? Compromise. I am getting something here that is mutual. So again, if you don't know who this young page here is, okay, then it could be a new person. You could be dealing with 2 people, and the reason why I'm saying 2 people is because we're having the Lovers. So you could be keeping your options open right now, okay? Open to change, open to other possibilities. Possibly somebody wants to travel here to come and see you. Now, when I see the Knight of Cups, he's very romantic. They both are. But it's just one is more mature than the other. They could have ascended. You know, they could have changed, transitioned into this Knight. This Page, he's like a teenager. Pages are very immature. They're very sort of childlike. They can be like teenagers. They don't do commitment. So like I said, possibly back then it wasn't the right time. Now, the Knight of Cups, he is very romantic. He's very sensitive. He's very in tune with his emotions. You know, possibly emotions cloud someone's judgment here. That whatever, you know, no matter what, your ships are coming in. No matter what, you're going to pursue your heart's desires. Where you go with your inner voice, your own judgment, your intuition, your gut instincts. But most of all, you're going to follow your heart. Okay. Now, someone wants to offer you their love here. But like I said, I feel that it's taken a bit of time. This could have already happened. Okay. He's very all hearts and flowers, romance, companionship, togetherness. I'm sensing that is what someone is missing here. Okay. I feel like with some of you, it's going to be very unexpected because you weren't, you know, expecting to hear from this person. Okay. So when they come towards you, it's going to be very heartfelt, very genuine. And this Knight, he's the kind of person that wears his heart on his sleeve. Also, we've got a young Page here. This can be someone's children, grandchildren, family members. So we've got the Page of Cups. Okay, so we've got 2 people here that want to make love offers. Okay, with the Page of Cups, he's a little bit opposite. Okay, this one is kind of, like I said, hot, cold, up and down, in and out, in and out, in and out. So basically, inconsistent energy. But I do feel here like someone wants to or is trying to catch your attention. Maybe they're trying to challenge you here. But they don't know if you're still interested. They don't know if you've moved on, if you've got someone else. Do you see what I mean? They think that you're going to be judgmental towards them, that you're going to think of them in a bad light, like a bad perception. Also, he's very creative. He likes to study. He likes to get his emotions in check, in order. And also he's very poetical, like William Shakespeare. So we've got 2 people here that are trying to show you that they have got a kind and warm and loving side. But one or the other, so there's 2 water signs here, one or the other has got commitment problems, or they did have. But you can see how much they love you, how much passion there is, how much, you know, affection there is. There's an emotional attachment here. I can see that. Okay, you've got the most beautiful, positive card that you can get in a reading, the Sun card. You know, blessings are on the horizon, light being brought to a situation, very, very positive. Turning a negative into a positive. Just, wow. Like beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy card. Happiness, joy, wish fulfillment, you know, like wish upon a star. Feeling accomplished, feeling achieved. Okay, there is definitely some sort of news, and it's very positive. So it's like the sun has come up in your reading. Very, very positive. And with some of you, yes, I feel like you are going to have to make a choice between 2 people. It could be old people and new people. Okay, because we've got 2 water signs here. So there's 2 love offerings here. Okay. Possibly in the past something was unfair here, you know, and they're coming back to, like I said, be mature, be civilized, open up emotionally, because I do sense that they were quite closed off, quite withdrawn. When it comes to emotions, they're very immature, very emotionally unavailable, that sort of thing. Also, this is about embracing your inner child. Okay, I do feel like someone could be offering something long-term here, coming back here, could be high level of commitment here, you know, wanting to get married or, you know, have children, something like that. I just feel like somebody wants to come home to someone here, revive something. Tell me more, please, about this Page of Cups. Some people are tired of hearing about past people, that's fine. With some of you, yes, it could be just a closure thing that's going to help you heal and move on. But like I said, with a lot of you, this is mutual. You want to hear from this person, you know, and you are remaining positive. You are, you know, keeping the faith here, you know, that this person will finally meet your expectations and not be so immature about things. This is going to be like a fate and destiny thing, divine timing thing. You can see, as I said previously, I feel like what scares them the most is that they've never had this kind of connection with someone. It looks like twin flames, if I'm honest. I feel with a lot of you it's going to start off casual and then it will lead to something serious, okay? There's definitely some sort of unfinished business here with someone, with some of these energies. One of these energies is unfinished business. A lot of unanswered questions. They haven't let you go. I know it seems like they don't care, but I can see that they're spying here. And it really looks like someone wants to come and tell someone that they love them. Yeah, especially this Knight of Cups, very romantic. But I do get a sense, I'm sure it's this young one here, that someone is very in and out. Also, you could be dealing with a fellow Libra, a fellow air sign, okay? Now, I definitely feel as well that, like I said, in the past, something wasn't very fair. There wasn't equal give and take. There wasn't much balance, you know. There was no justification. There was breadcrumbing, there was blocking, there was ghosting. And I just feel like somebody here wants a second chance. They want forgiveness. They want to put things right. You're reevaluating everything. You're weighing things up right now. You know, the pros, the cons, the possibilities. Maybe you want to make sure that something is legit. Somebody wants to call a truce here. I feel like they've changed. They've transformed. They've ascended. Someone could be in charge of their own business here. I am picking up just a little bit of karmic cycles. They could have been in a karmic situation, third party. I am picking up just a little bit of karmic justice that someone could be paying off, you know, paying off karmic debt, shedding old skin. But they want to do what's right here. A lot of happiness coming your way, a lot of blessings, a lot of abundance. Wow. Multiple options. I feel that you've definitely got more than one person. Multiple suitors. I mean, to get your own energy and your own reading, your own card, that's amazing. I relate to this reading. Yep, because that's what we do. Beforehand, we weigh things up. We do a bit of investigating to make sure that something is legit and that there's no deception, there's no false masks. Someone's just not going to be in and out of your life again. Player, you know. Keep their options open, because that wouldn't be fair, would it? It looks legit here. It really does. It looks genuine. I mean, we are air signs. We do strive for peace and balance, stability. People that are honest and true. I mean, somebody wants to fight for what's right here. They want to do the right thing. Possibly someone's emotions cloud their judgment. Or this is what happened previously. You know, and I feel like they could have come in with a bit of communication, then run away. Like I said, in and out, in and out. Possibly they have to wrap up a cycle first or walk away from something else first. You're very guarded. Very, very guarded. But I do see that they want to take control of this situation now. Situate this before it's too late. Because they know, like, in all honesty, like, seriously, if they don't reach out to you and resolve this once and for all, they're going to lose you. You're going to move on. You're going to find someone else. Maybe they feel a little bit blocked by you, a little bit cut off by you, a bit shut out. Because maybe they feel that you're not open to something here, to listen to what they've got to say, etc. Just feel like they miss the friendship more than anything. You know, they miss talking to you, that sort of thing. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, there's definitely some sort of karmic cycles going on here. Wheel of Fortune. So there's some sort of important news coming towards you. There's multiple options here, opportunities coming towards you, a lot of abundance. Balance, keep that balance. Someone's very spiritual here, very connected to the divine. So like I said, it's going to be a universal thing, a faith and destiny, divine timing, twist of fate, things going your way, things going in your favour, things turning around. Possibly a change of circumstances, you could be moving into a new home, change of career, something like that. You're really embracing your power here, you know, embracing change. The Sun and the Wheel of Fortune, that's amazing. Someone could have previously gone through a divorce. They could have been with a toxic person and they had to get out of it. Like I said, karmic cycle wrapping up. Because the universe is saying you only deserve the best. Like I said, balance, stability, consistency. Not people that mess around, they're immature. You know, like I said, with the playing games. They dream about you, they spy on you. Like, wow. Yeah, you see, look. Just be careful not to be too guarded, because you could be blocking out some sort of blessing or abundance here from the universe. You know, a door of opportunity trying to open here. So I feel like this time round, I feel things are going to be different with this person. Okay, it's a Page of Swords. They're watching, they're spying, they're gathering information, making choices, making decisions here. This could be you as well. And I feel like somebody wants to come in with a bit of truth and clarity, you know, a bit of communication, their sort of truth. But at the moment, they're sort of gathering information here. They could be asking friends what to do, asking people about you, how are you? You know, are you with anyone? Are you doing anything? That sort of thing. Again, with the Page of Swords, with pages, they are very immature, so just be careful. Like I said, with some of you, can you hear the fear? Block throat chakra. When it comes to communication, they're very immature. It could be a pride and ego thing. Maybe they need to swallow their pride and admit that they've done wrong, because I can see that they were or are a very inconsistent energy, very in and out, like a child. I feel like the universe is stepping in here to help. That's what I feel. Their true heart's desire, and vice versa. They're trying to reconcile with you. They're trying to manifest you. Like I said, they're trying to bring in a union. I don't feel any malice. All I can see is that when it comes to communication, like I said, they're very mature. Possibly they feel a little bit intimidated by you because you're so strong and powerful right now. With some of you, I feel that you haven't spoken for quite a while, like quite a few months. Maybe they took a step back. Like I said, they weren't ready for something serious, keeping their options open. But now it's like the roles are reversed, and maybe you're keeping your options open and they get jealous about this, and they know that if they don't run in and, you know, communicate with you, that it's going to be too late. Someone's afraid here to reach out to someone. Someone could be afraid, like genuinely. I'm not getting much of a third party vibe. I mean, I am a firm believer of fate and destiny, but with that Wheel of Fortune especially, I feel that the universe is giving this person a nudge towards you, because maybe now is the right time. Back then it wasn't. I feel that they had to sort of mature, you know, grow, evolve, go on a journey, that sort of thing. Four of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Right, so a lot of you are going to be moving into a new home. It's like a change of circumstances. As I said, something here could be wrapping up in a home environment, something like that. Could be in a karmic situation. So the Four of Wands is the divine number card. This is the long-term commitment card. This is about soulmates. This is happy families dynamic, building a future. It's like someone's got a goal here that they want to reach, that they want to manifest, build with you. So the Four of Wands is about security as well. Living together, you know, doing things properly, traditional, old-fashioned. Something to do with family here. It really is like dealing with a teenager. Also, this is about holidaying, vacationing, buying a home. Could be waiting to hear news if you've brought a home. I feel like they just want to make you their queen, their king or their queen, you know. Maybe they're afraid to be happy, or maybe that's what the problem was. It's going to start off like casual, and then it's going to sort of develop into something beautiful. Two of Cups, yeah, this is twin flames, most definitely. Oh my goodness, how many people are spying on you here? Okay, bear with me. Okay, Two of Cups, water energy again. Six of Cups, water energy again. Page of Wands, he's known as a fire sign, Sagittarius. Yeah? Okay, so we've got a lot of spying on here, like a lot. Okay, so this is past person. They're coming back to heal something. This is a divine connection, a soul union. You've always had chemistry here. You've always had, you know, fire with this person. A spark. There's always been a connection. You've always been bonded, always. And there's going to be a reconciliation here. Something here that's going to lead to some sort of long-term happiness. But at the moment, they're doing a lot of contemplating. Should I, shouldn't I reach out? Watching you from afar, strategizing, being creative. They want to take the initiative. They want to take the initiative. They miss the old times. You know, the happier times when you used to talk. The friendship. So they want to reach out. Bit of communication. Test the waters. Let you know that they're still there, that they still care. That they're still very much in love with you. Twin flames. Pages can be very slow with communication. Okay. Two of Cups. And yes, I'm sensing there's a lot of mirroring. You could be mirroring each other right now. Triggering. Six of Cups. Okay, so when I see the Six of Cups, this is about nostalgia. Reminiscing, childhood, memories, children. Okay. And again, embracing your inner child. Okay. I feel that you both want to work at this. This is mutual. And I feel that you've always had a connection with this person, but they've just been very in and out, backwards and forwards. I feel that this is all to do with fate. It's all to do with fate. And it can all easily be resolved if one or the other reaches out. I feel like your souls are entwined right now. And I feel like they want to come back fully invested, fully committed. When they think of you, they get very happy, very sentimental. They've never had this bond, this strong, powerful bond. And you can see, like, because of the surrounding cards here as well. I mean, if they didn't care, why are they spying? You can see, look, what they want to materialise, what's going on in their heart space. But, like I said, possibly they feel that you've moved on, that you're doing so well without them. You've got options, you're entertaining other people. Wow. They miss you badly, badly. They want to talk to you so much. But either something or someone is pulling them back. I mean, do they not even want to talk, be friends again? Just by picking up the phone and talking to someone? It's not a marriage proposal, is it? It's just talking. I reckon it's either to do with finances, or there's someone else, or they're just not ready for commitment. Okay, but I can see that the universe is stepping in here to help this person, give them a nudge, you know, telling them to sort of step up, take that leap of faith, don't be afraid to take risks, be a daredevil. I am picking up a lot of resistance on their side. They love you so much, look. And I did a reading a few months ago. So I hope it was insightful. I hope it helps for a lot of you. You know, I hope it resonates with some of you. Sending you all the peace and love and blessings in the world, and I'll see you again soon. Bye, Libra.